Hey guys, kind of a slow morning.
Listen!
Hey Navi, I didn't see you there. How you doing? Oh, you want me to create a video about the Legend of Zelda sequel to Breath of the Wild? And you want me to talk all about the plot and the layout and some of the mechanics? And what Zelda and Link can actually be doing in the story? You want me to do all that in this video? Really? And you want them to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button? Is that what you're asking me to do? Is that what you're telling them to do? Well, okay, if you asked, since you said so nicely, and you said please and thank you, that is exactly what this video will be. Hey guys, let's do it. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I really hate that name. Can't wait till we get an official title because that name is just so long. Breath of the Wild Part 2 even sounds better than that. But anyway, back in March, this game was delayed from 2022 to spring of 2023. And we've gotten a few teasers. I think there's now 3 official teasers, including the delay announcement. We've gotten some information, but with every little snippet or clip, there's just more questions. What are we going to be doing in this game? Where are we going to be playing? Who are we going to be playing as? What's the main objective of the game? Who's the bad guys? What's new? What's coming back? There's just so many freaking questions. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about where I think we're actually going to be playing, who we're going to be playing as, and what our main objectives are. So this is nothing new. This isn't something you haven't heard before. But in that delay announcement, we saw the Master Sword pretty beat up. It's actually more beat up than I think we've ever seen it in the past. So the first question is, how did this get beat up? And the second question is, how are we going to fix it? And that's probably the entire game. So I assume very early in the game, maybe you're fighting Ganon, maybe you're fighting some new big bad guy, and the Master Sword gets destroyed, and it's going to be Link's mission to not only save Zelda in this game, but to get the Master Sword repaired. So stick with me on this one. Stick with me. I think the main layout of this game is going to be Hyrule, underneath Hyrule, and then the skies above Hyrule. And in each level, I think there's going to be 2 temples. And these are kind of going to be like the divine beasts from the original title. So I don't think they're going to be like temples that are like burrowed into the ground, but I think they're going to be something a little different than that. I think they're going to be a combination of divine beasts and traditional temples. I do think each one of them is going to be unique looking and have its own elemental challenges. So for an example, I think we'll have 2 temples below the ground, 2 on Hyrule, and 2 above the ground for a 6 total temple. For 6 total temple, that's tongue twister. 6 total temples. Each one, I think, will be able to repair the Master Sword just a little bit. I mean, Link without the Master Sword is like, it's like peanut butter without jelly. They just need to come together. So I think it'll be fun. Maybe each temple has a specific piece of the Master Sword that fixes it. Maybe one sharpens it, one gives it a new handle, one gives it a new blade. So we'll have 6 temples. That's 2 more than the original. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but that's 2 more temples than the original game. And I think they'll be maybe not bigger, because the Divine Beasts did take about, 30, 40 minutes the first time you played through them to beat them. But like I said before, I think they'll all be more unique. I don't think we're going to get a water temple or forest temple, but I think each one will look different. And so now you're saying,
Hey, Turbo Jesse, what the hell's going on? There's only going to be, 6 temples in this game? That doesn't seem too big.
No, I think the shrines are going to come back in some form or faction. I don't think they're going to be called shrines anymore. Maybe they'll be called gates. Maybe they'll rip off Sonic Frontiers and call them cyberspaces. No, they will not do that. That would be, no. Anyway, but I think there'll be at least 100 of these small shrine-like challenge rooms. So we're going to have 3 levels. We're going to have the underground, we're going to have Hyrule and the skies above, and then we're going to have over 100 shrines throughout. I mean, that's just a lot of game. That's a bare minimum. I'm talking, there's going to be a lot more stuff. I mean, I think a lot of the challenge just in the sky above is just going to be trying to figure out how to get to each level, skydive down. There's just so much in this game. I really do think it was delayed for a good reason. We're going to have to wait and see. I mean, I hope it was a good reason. Maybe it wasn't a good reason. Maybe they're just screwing with us. No. This game is going to be big, fat, meaty. It's going to be bigger than the first, better than the first, more temples, better shrines, more unique looking shrines, and all that just a one beautiful little package with new mechanics. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be playing as Zelda in this game. I think it's going to be Link's job to save her, just like how he always has to. This guy never gets a day off. No days off for Link, ever. What do you guys think? Where do you think we're going to be playing in this game? How many temples? How many shrines? Let me know right down in the comment section, and I'll be sure to get back to you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and this is Turbo Jesse. I'll see you on the flip side.